Hello and most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit chat and this is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. Really tell us what is up their sleeves, and we want to kick off today's edition in 2-4. We start with first one talking about football, and remember in Greater Accra, the biggest peace game that is going in terms of football is happening at the La Town Park, christened the McDan La Town Park, and there has been some development, and so today I've been joined by the Communications Director for the La Football Association, who happens to also be in charge of all communications when it comes to issues related to the brand McDan in the Ga community, and he is in the person of Mr. Jonathan Akrong, and he is in the house to really walk us through from day one till now what has happened and what is this latest news. Why has the games been suspended? He will give us the briefing. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you too, Theo, for this opportunity.
So far, how would you say from last week Friday that the event started? Casting your mind back, are you surprised? One, about the play in terms of the boys. Do you see a certain hunger for football and the reason why people keep trooping to the La Town Park? On average, on a day, 1,000 people always come around to come and watch, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, or evening. So in all this, your general impressions. Let me first find out before we go to why it has been suspended.
I need to say that I've been highly impressed, especially with the patronage. I've been highly impressed with the organization and with the towns as well, from Sege, Adan, Dodowa, everybody who has been there, Gamashi, Usu, Chokoman, Probi. All these towns have exhibited good sportsmanship through football. You could see that people have been very hungry when it comes to football. That's the passion of the nation. But for COVID-19, would have been enjoying our game until 6-7 months of its suspension. We made sure that after the lifting of the restrictions on contact sport, we managed to bring this to at least whet the appetite of would-be fans and spectators and those who like and cherish our beloved game. And secondly, to foster peace among the Ga-Dangme state. And that's basically, or primarily, that is what the reason for organizing this tournament. And I could say clearly that it's been overwhelming. And the patronage and comradeship, the unity, the peace that comes around when we are around, the fraternity is always charged, and it's all about peace and uniting the Ghana state, and it's been phenomenal so far.
But when you look at the concept of night football, people play football. This competition, sometimes you decide to push it to the latter day times, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and it is jam-packed. Bringing life back to night football.
It's been wonderful because it gives opportunity to everybody. Those at least goes to work. If you are even a driver, you can at least work throughout the day. By 6:30, you can park your car, come and watch. Those in our normal formal working place, 90% closed by 5 p.m. So at least by 6 you could still come around, kill stress, watch good football, enjoy the atmosphere. And this is how it has been. This is on the screen you can see Dodowa playing Teshi there. And people come all the way from Dodowa. They know at least by 8 when they are done, and they are going. The traffic, the usual traffic that you see on the Madina road to Dodowa will be less. They can, get home by 9 after coming to watch good football and enjoy themselves. So these are some enjoyments or the positive side of organizing this competition and playing most of our games, about 80% of the games, after 6 p.m. And it's been wonderful.
Great. And interestingly, when you look at the town park itself, I don't think you charge. I haven't seen anybody say you take money for people to come and stand there and watch football. You don't take money.
No. Everything that we do there is for free. Everything we do there is for free. And economically, a lot of are benefiting. You see how people selling ice cream, fried yam with chicken, drinks, assorted drinks, and water sachet, water bottle, water drink. Everything that you need when you come around At least you can spend the whole day there without realizing it's just home away from home. And we've given leverage to everybody. Come and sell, do your business, buy in a very positive manner. We control them. We've given them places to sit. Some come in the stands to sell water and drinks. And economically, it is also helping the community at large. You see, some even come all the way from Accra to come and sell and go. Kebab sellers, everybody is enjoying what is going on. Some are even benefiting from the tournament economically.
Now let's look at this directive. We were expecting that the quarter-final matches will take place. Some of the matches on your screens will start this week. But we had news yesterday that you, the organizers, have decided to suspend the games. Why?
Yeah, on the 19th sessional address by the president, our beloved president, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in connection with COVID-19. If you could remember, in Africa or the world, this is one president who has been up and doing, and he's been he's on top of issues when it comes to COVID-19 issues. So we follow him to the latter. And with the sessional address, you can see the resurgence across the world that it is coming again. Therefore, as organizers, and the brand name McDan is a huge brand, an internationally acclaimed brand, which has taken a lot of years to maintain and get to this level. So you don't need to taint it. So we say, why not? Let's go back to the drawing board after the sessional address late in the night, Sunday evening, and then see what the president has said. And so we said, no, we need, even though we are not at our best, we need to enforce certain things, add a lot of protocols to what the president has said, or the already existing protocols at the match venue. One, we realize that we need to add more Veronica buckets, advantage points, because at the moment we just have about 5 vantage points, which I need to be clear here. We need to we extend it. We want to extend it to about 15 advantage, even beyond the field. Because somebody gets to the field, he will forget to wash his hands and outside. So we put some at the vantage points even before getting to the field, and then with the mask, we ensure that everybody that comes on the field of play, that comes to the stadium and set up there, put it on. How are we going to do that? We're adding more volunteers in terms of wardens who will supervise. Even though we are going to share, everybody will get a free nose mask on match days.
We will get the pictures again, but if you say you are going to share nose masks to everybody, 1,000. Well, we are just doing the normal count. 1,000 plus people always converge between 2 and 6 or 8 p.m. watching football there. You are saying that you are going to give everybody one nose mask.
It is.
Isn't it too much?
It looks too much before you, but the repercussions, the ripple effects when we don't give, as the negative is very huge, and it costs the nation. But when we do that, it also helps enhancing the health of the nation, one, and also gives confidence to others that when you get to the McDan Park and watch football, you come there and you go home in one piece, and not coming to watch football and go home with your health in question. Understand? So make sure that these wardens are coding off where they sit, and everybody that we give a mask to have to wear it.
So in terms of the physical distancing, we stand there even at the studio, there is a physical distance. How do you intend ensuring physical distance?
We make sure that...
Can it be done?
It could be easily done. What we are planning now is to limit those who get onto the seats. I get what I'm saying. We will make sure that we maintain the physical distance.
When you watch the videos that have been showing on air, there's no place that is not being occupied. And so, for instance, if you talk about the seats, yes, you can get people and say, okay, let's try and do the physical distancing. But those who stand outside the fence and wants to catch a glimpse, some even climb walls and stand there. Some stand on rooftops to watch. How do you do the physical distancing?
You see, the atmosphere said that because football has been taking off for a long while, and the place is so serene and so modern Everybody wants to come around. When you come around, you feel at home.
Yes.
Don't forget, we put around 500 seats outside.
Yes.
We are increasing. Listen, we're increasing the seats that we provide, the ordinary chairs that we provide outside to 1,000, so that at least everybody will have a seat. When you go outside and you check from the western, from the northern end of the field, they are very comfortable. They know the way we arrange the chairs. But from the eastern side, so we are adding 300 to the eastern side, add 200 more to the southern side.
Okay.
So making it 1,000.
Great.
So when they sit down,
they'll still be comfortable.
Yes.
Now, so when are we resuming play? Because now that it has been suspended, we don't know whether there are timelines for the resumption. When do you intend, or what communication have you gotten with everybody's stakeholders?
The LOC had an ad hoc meeting yesterday, and today we'll be meeting the foundation. You know, we are being, the brand itself need to be informed as to measures we've taken and measures that they've also given us. And when we don't, the mandate, if we don't do that, that means. And so, for now, we'll meet with them, and then probably by tomorrow we'll meet with the remaining towns and then brief them. But let viewers know that very soon. Very soon.
So we're giving them
these measures in place. We'll resume it, and then I'll urge of viewers and those who come, at patrons who come there, to adhere strictly to these protocols. It's for the good of us and everybody as a nation to abide by the tenets and rules or advice given by our president. So when we do that, we have our country in peace.
Thank you very much, Jonathan Akrong. Always a pleasure having you in the studio. Thank you very much, and wish you guys all the best. Tell the rest of the team that are in charge of the organization that we are behind them. When the games resume, once again, you see our cameras there to tell the world what is happening. Who really wins this year's Ga-Dangme Peace Unity Cup? And $2,000 is at stake, and other mouth-watering prizes. When we take a break here, when we come back, I'll be talking and celebrating excellence. We're talking about bodybuilding. Derek Manley is in the house, one of Ghana's finest bodybuilders, after this break.